Well, hello, my preciouses. Kooky Kelly here. Today, I got a request from Toyna of gray, purple, pink, and green. Yeah, girl. We gonna do it to it. We gonna do it to it, I tell you. We need to get some primers and setting spray out. I hate when they call and don't say nothing. I start cussing them out. You dumb bitch. You illegal son of a cunt. I'm going to use this primer. But let's get started on the eyes because I'm going to use my Toyna primer. Y'all know I love this shit. So let me find my little brush and put some on here. Y'all just got more covered than the one from the elf. The elf didn't cover anything, but this one, look at that. See the redness in my eye? You see? Y'all see it? Huh? I mean, look at that. Make sure I get all of it covered. Okay. Y'all, I'm coming on late because I got up at 3 something for one thing. I have been freezing for 3 days. Yesterday, after I did my video, I went and lay down and me and Mona and Ruba watched TV. Well, we watched YouTube videos of makeup, decluttering, restocking. I love that kind of shit. This don't match my sweater. Isn't it cute, y'all? It's so cute. I got it from Goodwill. I love sweaters. I got one that I had bought my sister Wanda, and she gave it to, well, she didn't give it to Mama. Mama took it and decided to give it to me. And I was like, hell yeah. So I will always keep that. But anyway, I think we're going to go in with the pink all over the eye. Don't you think? You do? That's what I thought. So let's go for our pink. And this is from Temu. It's called Fancy Chic. Y'all, this is so pretty. Look at it. Temu. I'm going in with that pink right there. And we're going to put this on up here. I'm going to start from my crease and go up. Okay? I'm putting my lighter because this is going to be all over. You know what I mean? This is my topper lid. So I always do the lightest color that I use on the lid. And today it is pink. Okay? It's pretty, huh? Put some more up here, though. There we go. Okay. I'm going to just start from the crease and then go up. You can use any color together, okay? Doesn't matter what color you're using. But I just pounce them on and go up to spread the color from the crease, because I do want the crease to be a little darker. That's why I put it in the crease, if you can tell. See right there and there? But I just blend it up and get it to the color that you want. And then I think we're going to go in for our purple, or dark purple. We're going to go in for our dark purple here. And we're going to put it right here. And just bring a little in that crease there. Like so. Let me get my bigger brush, okay? Because this is taking too long. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we'll go do the other side with our purple. Yabber labbers. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's a beautiful color. So now I'm going to go into this gray color here, right here. We're going to use that. And I'm going to put it just on the outside of the purple and blend it. Okay, it's like so. See what color that makes. When I really get to blending it, I'll show you, okay? That is gorgeous. Okay, now I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to go back into my purple and put it just on the edge here. Okay, now I'm going to blend it with that gray, but I wanted the purple underneath it up here, you know, so you could see the purple through the gray, but it makes a beautiful color. Just put that in there. Blend it on top of the gray very lightly. Don't go crazy because you don't want to remove your gray. See that? Oh my God, it's so pretty, isn't it? We're going to go bring our purple over here. And then lightly go on the outside where your gray is. And y'all look at that color. Oh my God, isn't it beautiful? Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my pink color. And we're going to go over the tip of this. And bring those colors just a little more where they're all blended, okay? Oops. I don't know. I'm getting different colors here. I'm going to bring that pink right over top of this one and blend it. Okay. See how I blended that purple? Do it again right here. Just on the edge. And then over top of here. On the outside just to blend those so it's not so harsh. Okay. Okay. Y'all know what I mean? Okay. And I'm not a makeup professional. I just like color, and when you're an artist, you do all that weird stuff. And I don't think it's weird. I've always been like this. I've always loved color. Y'all look at that gray. I'm going to go back into that gray color because I do want it to stand out. And I'm just going to put it right here in the crease and blend it. Okay, there's my purple gray color. Okay, Tanya? Go back into the crease and blend it like so. And take my, let's see. Let's fix that purple right there. Okay, just right there. Okay, now let's do that a little more right up here. Okay, now we're going to go into a green because she wants a green, so we're going to go into a green. And yes, this color green because I am loud. I'm going to kind of blend it with that color. Do this side. Y'all, this is very pigmented. Now I'm going to get a clean brush I have sitting right here, and I'm going to blend those two colors right there. Okay? And here. Go back and put my green color back there and there. And we'll bring the purple color back in. And bring it right back there. And there. Okay. Now I'm going to go in. I got it on my eyelash. There we go. I'm going to go in with a shimmery green. Because y'all just know it. You just know it. Kelly's going to do it to it. I'm going to go in with this. I use this green. Ooh, on the inside. And I'm going to go in with this shimmer right here. And pat it onto my eye. Oh, I think it'd be do better with my fingers. So yeah, let's do that. There we go. Oh, that shimmer's gorgeous. Y'all look at that. Any color you want. Now I'm going to work those two colors together right there where they meet with my finger. And here. So I'm just lightening it out and blending those two together. See where it blended out on this one? I need to do a little bit more on this one. Okay. Now. Oh, I got a headache. I've kind of had a headache for a couple of days now, but yeah. So anyway, I'm going to come out of there. Excuse me, wipe some of that retinol and collagen on here. And wipe off this extra color that I got fallout on. That one was pretty good fallout. Okay. Now I'm going to use my little collagen thing right here and put it all over my face. Yes, I will use this up until there ain't nothing left. I don't waste makeup. If it's something I don't like, I give it away immediately while I hold on to it, you know, until it goes bad. In my opinion, that's kind of stupid. Like I gave, there's a couple of, they're like mousse blushes that I gave to Kimmy, and I kept, I think, 2 of them. The blushes like that because I wanted to try them. And I do like them, but I'm just not a liquid or moussey blush person. The only thing that I would consider that's moussey or anything like that is foundation. Because it kind of scares me. And this is primer, and it's a pour. Let me see. Hang on. Let me rub this in, and we'll get it, okay? Good girl. She's just not eating, y'all. She didn't want to eat earlier today, and I'm like, girlfriend, you do need to eat, boo-boo. Okay, this is what I use. It's called Zero Pores, and it's got a skin tint to it. There we go. It's from Toyna, and it's called O'Shell. Up here, you see it? I'm telling you, y'all, Toyna, it's got stuff that's better than some, and then just like others, you know, and it's like, Yet, no, I ain't paying that expensive bullshit for some makeup that you can get from Temu that costs way, way less and is just as good. Y'all look at them colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Gray, purple, pink, and green. This is... oh, there ain't nothing coming out of it now. This is from Temu. And it's called Society. It's from the Society Cosmetics, and it's called Pretty to what? Pretty True Skin. Pretty True Skin. I don't know why I'm shaking. But this is from Temu, y'all. And it's got a little bit of a glow. It's like a skin silk, which I do have some of those, and I like them too because they got glowy to them. You know what I mean? Glowy, glowy, glowy. I'm starting to feel pain from my shot wearing off, but I don't get it until the 27th of February, so yeah. But that's okay. I just take it easy and don't do crazy shit, because I don't want to injure my spine any more than it already is. Hi, baby. What is it? Huh? You gotta go potty? Y'all see the beautiful coverage of this? Look how glowy it is. I like it. Look at that. Okay, now I got the stick I'm going to use for, this is from Temu, and it's by the same company, O'Shell. It's a concealer, but I'm using it as, you know what it is, my T-zone. Smells really good too. Okay, y'all, look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? I got a couple sticks of this. I think I might have gave one to Kimmy. Now, let's make sure my spine is damp. Go to town. There's my mama. Good girl. Good girl, baby. Yes, you're just such a good girl. Yeah. I know. Now I'm going to turn the sponge over and go on the outside of where I put my concealer. I'm just going to go and put some on here because I went a little too far out because I got excited. And we're just going to blend those two together so you can't see a starkness to it where one ends and the other one begins. So yeah, we'll do that. Turn my sponge over. Okay. Now I got these two blushes out, but I'll need to do my bronzer first, huh? So let's do that. Here's my bronzer. It's from Pine. I'm going to use this one right here. I did my nails this morning, y'all, because I'm a nut. But I'm going to go into this color. Ooh, that's pretty. And bring this a little swipe. And here, and then we're going to go in and work that bronzer into my skin. It's got a red hue to it. Look at that, y'all. Oh, that's gorgeous. I don't go right in the middle of my forehead with just a little tiny bit right there because I don't want it to be too loud. But y'all know me and my blood, or my bronzer. I love bronzer. I love blush. I love a mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadows, foundation. I just love it all, y'all. Now let's go and do right here. Y'all look at them pretty colors together. See how that gray and purple almost makes it look blue, but it is gray. Y'all see it? You can see the gray right there and right there. Yep. Except for this gray needs to come out more this way. I'm glad I didn't spray it with setting spray yet. Okay. Let me give Mona some more food. She said she wants more. Oh no, she's got it. Never mind, she's playing with Mama. Okay, now I'm gonna go in. I don't know what I did with it, but it was in here. There it is. Where should I go in with this one? Get this one. I think I'm gonna go in with this and go in with this lighter color up here, right there, and see if I can get it to show up right there. Yes, it does. And then we'll work that into my nose. And I'm going to put that darker color under my lip. Didn't show up, did it? There we go. Okay. It says colors and everything, but y'all, I can't read that. No, I can't read none of that. Come on, my baby, what are you doing? Huh? Silliness. And now I'm going to go for my blushes. I got this one out with the bunny. And it looks like that. And then I got this one out. It's just called Soft Blush Beauty Color Hivi. Hivi. And it's called Apricot Peach. And this is what it looks like. And y'all know me. Not two blushes, can't help myself. But I'm going to go with this darker one first. I'm going to go from the back to the front. Ooh, that's gorgeous. I've never used this one before. That is freaking pretty. Oh, look at that. I'm going to put some of that over top of this stuff. Show it off a little more. Right here and here. Just get a little color. Okay, now we're going to go into this light one. And I'm going to put that just on the ball of my cheek. Right here. Look what a difference it makes. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going to have to get some good stuff going, as in what color lips are we going to do? Okay. This is more of a purple look. And that's what I want. Pink or purple. Because it's just pretty. Look at that. Oh, y'all, look at that. That's gorgeous. That is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And this came in a set with all these colors right here that are silver with the gold ring around it. Yeah. Where did I get that one from? Oh, right there. And the ones that I use, I've got in the back, these two so far. I think I'm going to do this shimmer glimmer on here. That's pretty. Okay. Now let's look for setting spray. This is AOA. It smells divine, and I use the shit out of it. I got 2 of them just in case that I liked it. Okay, we want to look for Is this too light though? You think it is? I'm gonna use, let's see here. We've got this purple. Yeah, I think this purple will do too. Pull some out. I don't want to cover my gray up either. Let's do some mascara. Okay. Let's see what we got. I think I want my It Cosmetics one. Yeah, the superhero by It Cosmetics. Yes, ma'am? You gotta go outside? Okay. Hang on, y'all. Okay. Mona had to go potty again because she ate some more. She eats really slow, and she knows when to stop. Rory, sometimes he doesn't know when to stop, and he tries to hoard his food. That tells me that whoever he was living with last time did not feed him properly. You know, I leave dry food out all the time and give them wet food in the morning. Hi, baby. Good girl. Wet food in the morning and then wet food at night. I just mix it with the dry so they have the nutrition from the wet because it's made with peas and carrots and stuff like that. Turkey or chicken or beef, and it don't have all that filler shit in it. It's expensive, but they're worth it. Okay, they are just worth it. Those are my babies. Better than any kid I've ever been a part of raising. They don't talk back. They love you unconditionally. You know, they don't have to say it. You just know it because of the way they are. And they appreciate everything you do for them. And they don't beg. But, you know, I've got to say, Max was a good kid. He never asked for anything. And because of that, I tried to get him stuff, y'all. One Christmas, he wanted a house with a garage attached to it. Oh. And I went to the appliance store and asked if they had some boxes because I was a single mom and I wanted to build my son a house in it with a garage. And he said, "Oh, that'd be great." He said, "Will you do me a favor? Will you send me a picture in the mail of it?" Because he just wanted to see it. And I said, "Yeah, that's no problem, yeah." So I did. It was it looked like a 2-story, but you could only go inside, and I painted the walls on the inside and made it a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, and a bathroom. In the garage, I painted a car on the wall, and I didn't I lost the guy's mailing address, so I just drove it up there and showed him a picture of it. He said, "Do you mind if I put this in the paper with the story?" And I said, "I don't care. Just don't mention my name or my son's name, or where we live or anything like that." And so he went to the newspaper and put in the newspaper that mom, son wants blah, blah, blah. She comes up and get boxes, and I asked her if she would take pictures of it for me, and she did. And this is what she created for her son. You could not buy this in a store. And I was like, "Max, look, there's your house. Mom, you built a house for somebody else too?" And I said, "No, that's the one I built for you. I just took a picture of it." "Mom," I said, "Yeah, that's what you wanted, so nobody else could make it the way Mom made it." And he said, "No, I love my house." Y'all, he started crying because he fell over inside the house, and it kind of ripped the side out of it, and I just went and got duct tape, and I said, "Well, do you mind if your house is silver?" He said, "What part?" I said, "The roof where you tore it up." He said, and I said, "It'd be part of the 2-story. He said, "No." So I made his roof duct tape, the silver kind. And then I made the outsides around his windows, and then the outside boards, that holds the house or whatever. I made those silver too, and he was like, "Ooh, I like this one better, Mom." But he was so appreciative of everything. And then I made him, it was a quilt, and it had dolphins on it. And I made him sew dolphins on there and stuff, and he was like, "Oh my." Y'all, I did that when he was like 12 or 13. I think when he's turning teenager, 13. So I mailed it to him, and he was like, y'all, he still got that blanket to this day. Everything I've ever made for him, he's got. I mean, that's who he is. And then I learned how to paint, and I started painting with Bob Ross, paint with Bob Ross, and I just thought that was awesome, okay? So, the first picture that I didn't destroy, because the first, 5 pictures I just destroyed, I didn't want anybody seeing them. And I was letting the one that I did sit on the thing to dry, and it was mountains in the background, and a field of flowers, and then a lake up front that curved off around the mountain and went into nowhere behind the mountain somewhere, with some trees and stuff, and there was a little cabin on it that I drew right there, because and it was dry. Max took it. It took like 5 days to completely dry that, because it was oil paints, okay? And he still got that sucker too. I was like, "Damn, Max." He goes, "Mom, it's beautiful." I said, "Yeah, okay." But anyway, y'all, this is the look. Let's get you off this stand if I can find the button. There it is. Look. Here it is. Gray, purple, pink, and green. You can do anything with color. It doesn't matter, okay? Any color goes together as long as you blend it in. Y'all, look at my lipstick. It's the color of that. Oh, my God. I love it. Any color you can blend in. Okay? If you want, let me know, and I will go slower and get up closer to my camera, my phone, to watch how I blend it and put the colors in. You see the gray? And then right underneath it, there's the purple going that way, and it turns into pink. And the green and pink just, go there, and it turned to green, a different color here, almost blue. Same thing on this side. My gray, I put back on the end, and my purple and the pink back into the green. Any color, y'all, any color blends. All you have to do is just blend it, okay? Okay, y'all, that is it. I love it. Shoo. Hey, how you doing? Y'all subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all watching. I love my peoples, okay? And leave me a comment if you want me to do certain colors. I will do it for you, okay? Ring that bell. Ding, ling, 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 ling. Ring it to say that I've made uploaded another video and you get the notification for it. Notification bell. And share my channel. Every woman is beautiful. You have to know that. I am 60 years old. All women are beautiful. It doesn't matter your age. A woman is a woman and she's beautiful. Okay? Every woman. Don't let someone take your self-esteem and take it from you. Don't let them do that. If they do that, you need to get away from them and find your self-esteem again. Fill your life with good people that only say positive things to you. Don't let people give you negative thoughts, because it makes you think about yourself and what you think. You know, you don't need to think about what they think of you. You really don't care. Okay? You really don't care. I mean, people said that to me, and I am brutally honest. My sister told me to a fault. And that's because I do tell the truth. I can't help it. You know, if you're mean to somebody, I'm going to go off on you. Why the fuck are you being mean to her? That's a bullshit. Don't do that. Like the girl at the post office, y'all. Oh, my God. There was a little old woman sitting up there, and she had a checkbook in her hand, and she was shaking real bad, and she's trying to fill out the check. And I seen her, and the woman behind the counter was beginning to fucking mean to her. And I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're going to be old too one day, and I hope my grandkids come and do the fucking same thing you did to her. I said, that's bullshit. And so I gave my walker to the woman. I said, have a seat right here. Because she told her after that, you need to go to the end of the line. I said, oh, hell no. She's been here this whole time with you abusing her, and it's not going to happen no fucking more. And so she said, leave. I said, you can't tell me to leave, bitch. This is a fucking federal building. And the little old woman, she said, thank you so much. And then people in the back started clapping. I said, I don't want to hear your bullshit. Y'all should have put a stop to this to begin with. And then next thing I know, the bitch is holding my mail, okay, which was medication. She got into trouble for that, and she got fired. But before she got fired, I went back up there, and I said, you cannot hold my medication. It is medication. That is a federal offense, holding someone's medication. And then I said, I have proof that you're holding it, because I screenshotted all the mail that said that my medication was out for delivery. Then all of a sudden it wasn't. Y'all, she was holding 12 medications of mine. And I called my doctor, and she said, well, she cannot do that. And I said, well, she did do it. So she said, well, I'm going to have them FedEx everything that was sent out to you, so it goes by FedEx, and it'll be there tomorrow. Do you have enough to cover what you were supposed to cover? And I said, yeah, I have like 2 days or something like that. And then so I went back up there, y'all. I was mad, okay? She barely spoke fucking English, and she was rude to me because she got in trouble for yelling at that woman because other people complained about it. And they were embarrassed because they didn't stop it to begin with. But she was mad because she got in trouble for it, so she decided to send my medication back. I got pissed off and told her that your ass gonna be fired now, bitch, because I am gonna complain. You will be fucking fired. Why don't you go back to your own fucking country? She said, I wished I could. And I said, oh, wait, you're waiting for Donald Trump to give you the free money so you go back to your country, then come back over to this one. I said, that ain't going to happen, because I am filing a formal complaint You don't know how to speak fucking English. You were very fucking rude. And you almost gave that woman a heart attack. And I've got witnesses that already said they would witness and sign affidavit against your ass. So take your ass back to your own fucking country, bitch. And then everybody started, because they were tired of it too. So I just said, I don't want to hear your fucking claps. I don't want to hear your fucking claps, because this is not something you clap over. This bitch stole my makeup, or this bitch done stole my medications. And so she ended up, she did get fired. She got in trouble with the federal government for doing what she did with my medication. They never contacted me back. And I said, called them, and I said, well, an attorney has called me, and they said, what does he want to know? I said, I don't know. I haven't called him yet, but he left me a message and told me that he would take my case for medication being rerouted, not given to me, and my doctor happened to send out a new thing through FedEx, and because the doctor called in on him. And so I guess there was attorney for that, and they got in trouble for that. And I told him, I said, y'all didn't call me to give me any kind of resolve on this at all. So I'm thinking maybe I should contact this attorney and put a stop to what y'all are doing. Oh, no. She has been fired. I said, yeah, my doctor got involved, and she reported y'all to the medical board about stealing my medication. So, y'all, they got in trouble. I mean, they got to some fucking trouble. And then my mail didn't get delivered to me, and it was supposed to be delivered to me. And they called me and said, I don't remember what they called, but your medication will be there first thing tomorrow. I'm going to drive it myself. Because they know I don't fuck around. You don't fuck around with me. You damn sure don't fuck around with my honey bunny. And you don't fuck around with my people I love. I love you guys, okay? If somebody's fucking with you, don't let them do that. Tell me. I'll help you, okay? I don't fucking play. Life is too short to be fucked with in that way. Look, y'all. It's barely on my teeth. I didn't know it was a lip stain. I guess those are all lip stains. It's pretty color, though, isn't it? Anyway, y'all, I'm going to stop. Yakety yak, 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 yak. Kooky Kelly out. Bye, y'all. Bye, my preciouses.